So today, um, this is how I should have made $540, but ended up making a mistake and made a little bit less. So let's get right into it. So coming into the coming into the day, on the 4 hour here, we were very bullish. We're near all-time highs. Price is slowly trending up here. We're bullish on the 4 hour. On the hourly, we're bullish. On the 30 minute, we're looking very bullish as well. This is where we're at pre-market here, and then we're coming into the market open. But on the 15 minute, we tapped into a 15-minute fair value gap, and we've been seeing extension up. We have all-time highs right here. We have Asia highs. We have London highs right here. This is kind of New York Open, I want to say, just around New York Open. So, not New York Open, Midnight Open. Um, but yeah, overall, just coming into the day, we were very bullish. So let's go down to the lower time frame. So coming into the day, um, you know, we saw some extension up here, and then we got our little retrace into this 5 minute fair value gap right here. And off of this 5 minute fair value gap, we also had this higher time frame 15-minute fair value gap that price respected. We have the 5 minute price respected, and off of that, I was willing to look for an entry to go long. From there, price inverse this 1 minute fair value gap. I put stops below the body of the candle because we're taking off this 1 minute IFVG, and stops were down here. Take profit was up at Asia high. Um, Simply because I don't really like going for the external liquidity. I thought this was a nice trade to go for right here. Right here, Asia highs. I thought that was a nice trade to go for. Decent RR. It was like a 1.3 RR, so I think we risked about 415 to get 540, which at the end of the day, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. But as you can see at the top here, we're looking at a 349. So we should probably get into that, shouldn't we? So coming into the day, I thought that like right here, we saw price retrace into this 1 minute fair value gap, and then we saw extension higher. I entered in right here. Now that was really stupid. Honestly, it was very stupid because I should have waited for a higher time frame retrace. And if we didn't get that higher time frame retrace, then I shouldn't even take a trade, honestly. So price started going down. I realized that. So I cut it short. I should have cut it a lot sooner than I did. In my mind, as soon as I started seeing it go down, I started processing like, wait, I should have waited for a higher time frame retrace. And I should have cut it as soon as I noticed that, but I got a little greedy. I wanted to see price just come right back above, just go to break even, and then close my position. And that was when we were at like minus 50. Price kept going down, and I was like, okay, you know what? It's not coming back up. I'm just going to cut it here. It doesn't matter. So I cut it off at about minus 180. We'll go take a look at that right now. Right here. See, minus 185, and then here it was plus 540. So that kind of goes over the trade for the day. Now I should have made around 540. It would have put me a little closer to passing this eval account, but at the same time, I'm still pretty close. I still need about 700 something dollars to pass this account because we're at about 2.3K in profit, which honestly is very exciting. So just another 700. We just need to get another 700 out of this week, and we're passing this eval. The first ever pass. So I'm just gonna keep trucking along here, um, and I'm praying for more wins this week. So with that being said, I am going to be signing off. You guys have a good rest of your day.